The next set of instruments that we're going to talk about is called the brass winds. The brass winds is shortened, and we call it brass instruments because they are made of a metal called brass. We also blow wind through a mouthpiece, which is why it is a brass wind instrument. You push your lips together and you buzz in the mouthpiece, and the vibrations of your lips go all the way through the instrument to make the sound. The first instrument that I would like to show you is the trumpet. The trumpet uses 3 buttons and a mouthpiece. The trumpet sounds like this.
Trumpet.
The next instrument that I would like to show you is the trombone. The trombone is different in the brass instruments because it uses a slide. It does not have buttons like the trumpet. Here is what a trombone sounds like.
Trombone.
The next instrument that I would like to show you is the tuba. The tuba is one of the biggest brass instruments there is. The tuba stands about 3 feet tall. Because it is so big, it is also one of the lowest instruments. Here is what a tuba sounds like.
Tuba.
The next instrument family, and the last instrument family, is the percussion. The percussion, it makes anything that is made that makes a sound by beating it, hitting it, or striking it. The first instrument that I would like to show you is the snare drum. The snare drum is played by using 2 wooden sticks against the snare drum. The snare drum has snares on the bottom that make it rattle. That's what gives it its distinct sound. Here is what a snare drum sounds like.
Snare drum.
The next instrument that I would like to show you is the bass drum. The bass drum is quite large, and so it is very low. When you hit it with a mallet, the vibrations are quite large. Here is what a bass drum sounds like.
Bass drum.
The next instrument that I would like to show you is the triangle. The triangle uses a beater. The metal beater is beat against one of the sides of the triangle that makes the vibrations. Here is what a triangle sounds like.
Triangle.
The next instrument that I would like to show you is called a tambourine. A tambourine uses jingles on the side. You can hit a tambourine with your hand, the palm of your hand, or against something like your leg or another, like your hip or something like that, another part of your body. Here is what a tambourine sounds like.
Tambourine.
The last instrument that I would like to show you in the non-pitched percussion instruments is called the gong. The gong uses a mallet, and you beat it with the mallet. You have to warm it up to make the vibration start to move, and then you hit it with some force to make the gong sound. Here is what a gong sounds like.
Gong.
The pitched percussion instruments, which means that they can make different sounds using different types of the same instrument. Here is one of them. It is called a xylophone. A xylophone is set up a lot like a piano, where it's got keys on the bottom and keys on the top. The xylophone is hit with mallets, yarn or wooden mallets that give the vibrations, make the vibrations go down into the tubes and makes the wooden sound. Here is what a xylophone sounds like.
Xylophone.
So the four families of instruments are the strings, the woodwind, the brass wind, and the percussion. Those are the four families that we consider having musical instruments. All of the instruments that you've heard should fit into one of those four categories. Please now move on to the activities section. Thank you.